never seen a splash like this, Saint Laurent. You ain't never seen a bag like this, she like. The way that I drip and splash like this, she like. The way that I do it swag like this, yeah. Yeah. Gigi. Fat boy scrap, get him. Yeah. Huh? I'm with the guys. Fuck what you saying. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big rate, 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 big rate. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big rate, 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 big rate. For my love life and loyalty, all my guys, they ain't going G. All the ops know I'm blowing beat, and I blew up off a quarter key. First of all, this ain't a joke. Second of all, I'm legit for show. Third of all, them guys involved, they the first one to be at your door. All my guys is steppers. We ain't begging, we rappers. 720, no lesser. Y'all gas, no pressure. All my people seen the whole growth and now. Said I learned it all for the organized. You'll be surprised, see the truth and now. Like blue to fire, now who's the lie? I was groomed up by the best of them. PML to the rest of them. GDN to the death of them. And RP, what's left of them? I remember days I was selling yay. Dropping fives and cracking trays. Business good in the hood. Off my development, I'm getting paid. I'm with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big rate, 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 big rate. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big rate, 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 big rate.
What is you saying? Big race. Do so much money, need a big rate. Go with the mob, we been eight. You ain't no G, you big fake. You niggas imposters, know you ain't proper. Sit your ass down, we know that you washed up. I see 3Ds, I stay on my P's. I got big M's, we don't gotta borrow. Been breaking the guys, but scared of the ops. What kind of shit is this? No soft ass. You come on that land with that shit, we beat you blue and black. Beat your ass. Bitches loving the fat Mac, they tryna kick back. Chopper rake up in my face, that chopper kick back. Pop my six, all shit. We believe in the iron fist. Straighten them up, iron shit. Don't get put on that murder list. Don't you leave your hoe around my guys, they manipulate. On your block flying in that cat, I'm chucking big rigs.
I'm with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big rate, 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 big rate. Been on the same side. I did not change. This is the mob. Bitch, you ain't gang. Big rate, 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 big rate.
Moving silent, bitch, we like the mob. Different level, just play your part. I can get on that 360 shit. Gangsta nigga, it's in my heart. Or I'm on my 720 shit. Educate, you know how growth start. Dodging all these ducks out here. We don't do that cracking balls. About money, macking hoes, and I'll be ready for a murder charge. All my folks about business. About rules, you know the laws, policies, all the keys. Make sure you know the creed. Always prep before you step. I know the govs, yeah, I got rep. Not worry about nobody trying. Big broom, get a nigga swept. This bitch knock off limbs. I promise you it won't be nothing left. GD folks to the world blow. Yeah, that's all a nigga know. GD folks to the world blow. Yeah, that's all a nigga know.
12 with the guys. Fuck what you said. I'm from the shy. I come from the land. Big rate, 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 big rate. All on that man's going nuts right now.
Okay, now that's the business, man. So when it comes down to your name, man, where you get your name from, bro?
Man, I had that name. I got the name when I was younger, man. When I was like 12 years old, man, I was trying to figure out,
you know what I'm saying, like what I was gonna name myself. I was gonna go by my original name. Everybody know me as Scooter G, so you know, everybody call me real close. They know me. They call me Scooter G, but at the same time, I was like, man, I don't want to go by that name. You know, that's kind of like a childhood name. So you know, I was
Hmm.
trying to get something that represent me. And you know, and I just like, man, it was gonna be dramatic, but I'm like, nah, I don't want dramatic. I'm like drama. So people are like, man, where you get drama from? I'm like, man, drama consists of a lot of things. It could be happy, sad, you know what I'm saying? No, it's a mix of things, you know. And you look at it when they you see what people talking about what they call the actors, and when they take drama classes. So it's
That's
basically, you
right.
know, yeah, because it consists of a lot of things. So, you know, I
Mm.
say life. I call it life. You know what I'm saying? On my arm, I got it
Mm.
on my arm, drummer life. You know, I got drummer in life. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So I got drummer life on there. Let them know that, you know, I'm a regular dude like everybody else. You know, I'm just on some great shit right now, on some God shit.
That's real, man. I see that big chain on your neck, man. You know, show the people that chain, man.
Oh
That
man,
chain going
that's
crazy.
the GGE, man. I got another one too with the logo on there, man. Go, man. I'm going crazy with it, man. I got to make sure, man. Let them know that this shit official out here with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what GGE stand for?
Man, Go Get Us Entertainment, man. I actually rebrand.
Okay.
You know, I actually
Hmm.
rebrand. You know, I used to have the globe with the G. Now I just put GGE on there. Let them know we worldwide with this shit. You know, the earth is my turf. As you
Okay.
know.
That's right. That's real. That's real. And that's the attitude you gotta have in this music game. You know what I'm saying? So like how long you been rapping?
Man, I've been rapping since I was a little boy, you know, like 7, man. Like about 7, 8, you know, I started learning how to put my words together. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
doing that rap, let's try to sing a little bit that it work out. But
Okay.
yeah, but I also been around musicians, man. My little brother and sister daddy, you know what I'm saying? He a known musician in Chicago. He be playing everywhere. He still call me this day telling me he got tapes with me when he like, man, when you blow up, man, I'm gonna keep these tapes. So I could tell him like you been doing this as a short. He used to get on the he got a little stage in the basement he used to have and had the guitars and the mics, and I used to get on the mic and rap and sing and whatever and try to play the guitars, man. He's like, man, I knew you was gonna be something, do something with this, because you was already on it when you was a shorty.
Mm. Okay, so he already seen it up in you already.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that what it do. So you from Chicago, Minnesota? Where you from exactly?
I'm from Chicago. I'm from the South Side, low end, 35th and State.
Okay,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
okay,
actually went to I was going through a lot as a shorty, you know, I was out in the hundreds, you know what I'm saying? Then I stayed with my grandma, auntie in the hundreds, man, moving out in the Harvey world and stuff, you know, went to school out the high school out there. I went to the P for like
okay.
about 2 weeks now. That was my neighbor.
Mm.
That's what I'm familiar with. Like, no, you just gonna go to school out here. So, you know, I went to there, went to
Oh,
TF South, and went to. I was game banging crazy back then. So it was like they was trying to keep me out.
okay.
They was in the school, man. Man, me and my guys
Yeah,
all the time. We used to stay keeping
that's
each
real.
other. We used to stay keeping each other in trouble.
Hmm. Okay, that's real though. That's how Chicago lifestyle is. Chicago culture is. Always into something. You feel me? You
Right,
never know what you're gonna get into. You go around the corner to go to the up the store for a cigar or something. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
wrong.
Yeah, man, straight up.
Hey,
So you being from Chicago. like how do you describe your music? Is it trap music, drill music? Like how you describe your music?
I try. I basically said like I talk about the trap, but I also talk about manhood, being a man and just bossing up and doing, doing boss shit. You know what I'm saying? I always had that leadership type of characteristics since I was a shorty. So as like
Mm.
I take it as some boss shit. I just be talking, speaking my life. This shit real for me. Like my man Max said, Bean said, man, mine's real. Everything signed and sealed. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I spit about that real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Rap,
That's real. That what it is.
I got bars too. I could really get lyrical. I just dumb myself down for the ear because some people ain't gonna catch it. It might be past them. So, I dumb myself
Mm.
sometimes.
Well, G, it's a fan base for lyrical artists as well. So,
Yeah.
you don't never want to forget about, the brothers and sisters out there who like lyrics as well. So,
Oh yeah.
put something out there for them too, G. Don't forget
Oh,
about them.
I definitely got some. Trust me. Trust me. Plus, I got my artists, man, Vince Jules, man. They lyrical hitmen, so they already know. They come, they come to tell, man. They come bring that business, man. They slaughtering, man. They slaughtering artists with their lyricals, boy. They over the head with it. I'm talking about.
Mm.
They
So
tap.
what made you start like getting artists? You were artist already. So what made you get into, getting artists with your label?
Man, cause I already started. I always wanted my own label, what I'm saying. So I already started it a long time ago. I had got it. 2007. I went and got my label official as a business, and now that was in 2007 when I did that. I always like want to sign myself. I always like, man, I'm gonna push myself, and I'm gonna come with a label, my own label, and when they take me, they gotta take my label. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that's how I
Okay.
always had it in my mind, set already. You know what I'm saying? So I started my label. Plus, um, I had other artists that was around me that we was doing it with, but I was the one getting the money. So just what I'm saying. I was the one getting money, so it was like, okay, this one I'm gonna do. Ooh, put you in hell. You gonna be my artist. Ooh, and we gonna do this and that. And when I was pushing them, now some of my, because they've been doing it a while.
Got you. That's real. So the song Big Rakes, like when did you come up with that song? You been had that song in a
Oh,
cut somewhere, or you just came out with it or what? Cause it's hot.
yeah.
I mean, it's going crazy.
um, Actually, this how it came out. We was gonna do a song like I always had in my mind, like I'm gonna come with a dope ass song. So I was like for the guys. So I was like, man, I'm come up with BX, Marshall Marshall, part of Vince Jules. He had
Mm-hmm.
chorus and he had hit me. He's like, man, G, I got a chorus right now. Look, sent it to him. He's like, this for you. I already know you want this for you. So when I heard it, I said, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's me right there. So when I did, I'm like, okay, we gonna do it like this. And we just orchestrated right, and that's how it came out. I just went down my verse and boom. There we
Yeah.
is.
Well, it's definitely going crazy. You feel me? Like I said, it probably over, 25, 30, 40, 50, probably up there, you know what I'm saying, with the views
It's
and everything.
still growing, man. It's still freshly new. So I know
Right.
this gonna hit that meal real soon. Still fairly new.
Definitely.
No,
Definitely. Didn't you just do a song with Slum Prince? Or you got a song or something going on with bro?
that's actually in the mix of getting mixed up right now. We just had sent it back to me. You know what I'm saying? We was already chopping up before, so he was like, man, we gonna have to do something. I'm like, yeah, we gonna have to link and do something. So, he salutes him on again. He doing this thing.
That's right. Shout out Slum Prince.
He
For
got
real.
a project too. He got a nice project too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It definitely cool brother too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be down there in Arkansas doing a video with him real soon. So happy.
That's the business. That's a good look. That's a good look. Shout out Son Prince. Hey, real talk. He one of the first. He one of the first artists that got on the platform. You know what I'm saying? So
I
you know this platform. Yeah,
him. Salute to Slum Prince down there in Arkansas.
you already know. Like for real. Like so, how was it working with Duce? How I mean, how did that come about anyway?
And
That's crazy.
crazy story, right? So actually, you know, so I do shows and promote shows and concert. I put that together too. So what it was is when I did the song, I was thinking, I'm like, man, I thought about him like because it was supposed to be Duck. So
Mm.
Duck was I was gonna reach out to Duck, but I had some connections with Duck. So Duck had actually we supposed to get up with him. But it didn't happen. The situation had when he passed. So it was like, oh. So then I was like, man, I had him and Duke already thinking of I already had them locked. Now I'm like, okay, Duke. And then I reached out to somebody out Debo. I reached out to Debo see what he on me. He get back at me as soon. So we already had knocked it out. So after that, it was like, oh yeah, Duke on he did his thing on that. Okay, cool. We gonna push with this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that tried. But it's crazy though. So back when I was gonna bring him up for a show. So the club owner pulled some old janky shit, pitched him off to another promoter. I look up, he thinking it's me booking him. So
Mm.
I know his dad. I know Duke dad. Dad was up here. We and him been rocking for years. He been telling me about his song. I mean, about his son. But I didn't really pay attention till he said the name. And I'm like, man, I just hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing what's going on, doing some features, doing some music together. He like, man, that's my son. And I'm finna be down.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Small world.
Yeah, so when he like, man, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm finna book him to do a show, and then we gonna kick him with him. We gonna do a song. But the owner of the club pitched it to another promoter. They end up booking him, and he thinking it's me. So he like, man, your boy booked me already. Woo, woo. They are there. I'm like, man, I ain't book him, man. He's like, man, that's somebody else. He's like, man, for real. So we didn't get to do that, but we still stayed in tune. So when we got the song, I had a direct contact with him, and then so we got it too, you know, so got in tune with that like that. So then it was history from there.
So when y'all shot the video, did y'all jail together? Everything y'all vibed out?
Top it up, yeah, he was good. He feel, how some artists and some people is that just like to themselves, but he got the feel of us like, oh, okay, he was good. He was like, oh, okay, bet. He already felt
Yeah.
how we was, so he's like, man, he was doing this thing in the video, shopping up, networking and everything. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. That's a good look. Cause when I seen it drop, I'm like, like that. Duke. He one of the hottest artists in the country right now.
right,
You feel so for you to get him on your song like that, G, that was like a super stamp right there. You
right.
feel me?
Yeah, it was. I was thinking on the marketing side, like, man, he hot and he one of the guys. That's a good move right here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Go with him. That's why I'm like, hey, the universe, hey, played it out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, get him on here. You know what I'm saying?
that's good.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
so my question is this. So you got Big Rakes that came out. What's the follow-up song that's
Um,
coming out of BBG?
that's what I'm debating now because I got a little breakup song for the fellas. You know what I'm saying? That's hot. And
Mm,
but then I was like, man, maybe I should come back to back with the song with Slum Prince. You know what I'm saying? You
mm,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Go crazy because it's gonna be like
yeah,
and
yeah,
snapped on it too. So he snapped on it.
mm,
Like, okay. And it went
yeah,
right with him. It went right with his vibe. I was like, he's like,
yeah.
I liked it there. I'm like, okay, bad. We just doing the little tweaks right now with it and about to get mixed and mastered. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just debating right now. So about it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a hard decision.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
for
like,
real.
I can
Mm,
fight the back with this or just hit them with this. But, you know, I might just go on to do the slum press, do the 2-turn song, and then drop the little breakup song. You know what I'm saying?
that's right. Yeah, and just to add, Slum, he's smacking right now.
Right.
He's doing this thing. So it's like you coming back with two collabos back to back, with artists that's going hard because you got Duke Deuce, he doing his thing. Then you got Slum, he got down like the #1 song in the country. You know what I'm saying? With the
Okay.
GD folk song. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
So
now. I said, damn, folks doing real good on that song. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah, it's everywhere.
yeah.
It's everywhere. It went viral.
Grinding though. He definitely grinding though.
Yeah, yeah, still grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like the grind don't stop at all. You know what I'm saying? Like
But man, like they said, you got to gain that light, man. Once you get the light, then people paying attention. Now it's the flood. You know what I'm saying?
that's right. That's real. So you say you part of TDP, right? I mean, I am too. We rocking TDP,
Right.
but just for the your fan base, and your audience and my audience as well, they already know what TDP is, but it's a lot of individuals who want to see this who might be rocking out with you and like, man, like bro rocking TDP, this Underground Railroad, like what is this? You know what I'm saying? So you want to go ahead and explain to them, you know what I'm saying, what is TDP
Oh man,
and what you part of?
like man, individuals, man, putting this together, man. It's like a new industry, man, a new big network. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called trust the process. You coming through our process, man, it's guaranteed we gonna make success out of it. We all network and we all pushing it as a collective. So
Mhm.
tied in. Everywhere you see, you gonna see P, you know what I'm saying, monetized or whatever. We gonna be pushing your music. If you tied in with us, we gonna be pushing your music, help pushing you as an artist and help pushing your team. You know.
That's real. That, hey, so you summed it up because that's exactly what it is. At the end of the day, it's a machine. You know what I'm saying? For the people, who ain't got a machine to back them. You know what I'm saying? For the people underground, the independent artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a machine for them to come to where they could get promotion. You know what I'm saying? They ain't costing them an arm and a leg. You
Right.
feel me?
It's right up
Yeah.
anyway, cause I'm already something like a what they say the mogul right now. I done put a lot of people on stage. I done help people get they going on their music career. I don't talk about it as much because I let them express that. And let them tell their story. You know what I'm saying? So
It's real.
y'all gonna hear it later on. But yeah, that's what I've been doing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Mm,
it's right on my alley. I like helping and help putting people on and putting them in a position to win. You know what I'm saying? Because when we help each other, when we all win. You know what I'm saying?
that's right. That's real. Now, let me ask you this. I mean, and I know you said, the artist going to speak on those certain things later on. They're going to come to the platform and different things like that. But just, give the people a taste of the talent that you didn't chop it up with, that you didn't help, get on that stage and do their thing and help them, their dreams. Just a couple artists. Not, you ain't got to go through your catalog. 'Cause I know it's crazy.
I don't know if y'all, man. If y'all ain't familiar, y'all get familiar, man. I got BX the ladies, well, Vince Jules. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Vince Jules. A lot of coming out make pray. I got I don't know y'all familiar with Jay Chevelle. Shout out to Jay out in LA. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? He from Minnesota. He doing his thing, man. He really putting in work. I got who else, man? Let me think. I got man, we got Bruce Green. He part of Vince Jules. He from Ben Harbor, Michigan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Shout
Doing
out Ben Harbor. That's right.
ACD3, the artist. He from Detroit, Michigan. Yeah,
Yeah, you got a roster. You got a roster now.
Yeah, it's like, man, we got it, man. I did it, man. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that one, you know, you did a lot when you got to go back in your mental Rolodex and really search and find out what you done did because you done
Yeah,
did so much. Yeah, like that's real, bro.
yeah.
So who is some of the artists in GGE again? I know you say, was it something foe? What was it, Vidi
Uh,
foe?
Salafo Lucci.
Okay, Salifo Lucci.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
He
how long did they sign to you?
yeah. He GGE and he also Quag. Um,
Mm,
that's his label Chili Willy Air Gang. You know what I'm saying? They actually like a branch under GGE. You know, he came up watching us doing music. You know what I'm saying? He got on his own thing. You know, and I've always been pushing him, help pushing him to be an artist, and he was talented with his words. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely pushing himself and definitely
that's real.
making noise though in the battle world and on the music end, on the industry end. He check out the song on My City with him and Don Trip.
Mm. Now that's official. Now let me ask you this. Now, uh, Fat Boy Scrap, right?
Yeah.
And like, how did you meet up with bro? Because
Oh,
when I listen to y'all rap and I listen to y'all, I'm like, man, like y'all collab so good. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, so how did y'all meet?
Oh, okay, man. I met him when I first got to Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah. So we had linked up, man. You know, I was coming up here at the same time. I was like visiting, but I got resident school. I was a grown ass person in school. So
yeah,
but I graduated though. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
So, but yeah, so we had met in there, and he's like, man, we was actually like the kind of same age. We was both grown in there. So, but we had got up, was just rapping in front of the table or whatever, and
Okay,
then I met him. I met him then. Then my sister had brought him to the studio we was going to. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
I was already like recording. I was getting my moving, recording a lot. So he had brought him here. And then he looked up. He was there. It was actually a school for recording arts, but it was like it was like um like what kind of school for like kids that's like, you know, I would say bad kids, but people
like an alternative school. Yeah, alternative school. Yeah.
alternative school. So when that happened, you know what I'm saying, we was all there, and he was like, man, that's Four Cents right there, you know. So we like, yeah. So we all linked up, and we was always on our G shit, on some tough shit, you know what I'm saying. And he was on that too. So I was like, yeah, I like him. I'm gonna put him on my team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So we was on there. That's some G body shit. We
that's right. So let me ask you this. So, when did y'all come and record? Like, when did y'all be? When was you like, look, did y'all always stick together from alternative school as boys, or did y'all meet later on and say, man, you rapping, I'm rapping, like let's get it together?
we always been together, you know what I'm saying? And we was in the street together, everything, different types of stuff, He ended up getting very young, you know what I'm saying? So, I was letting him do his own family thing and I was still doing me, but we had our moments that we wasn't doing music because I actually was like I started getting more into the street. I like the money so much. So I was like, man, I'll get back to that later. I'm getting this money. So,
Okay.
he was doing him, but he still had a little family thing to work out. And I was just me doing everything, moving around everywhere. You get what I'm saying? So that's how that was. But we ended up getting back together. I'm like, man, I opened up the shop. I had a stove, you know what I'm saying? And I had, clothing shop, and I had a salon, and I had a studio in there too. So I told him like, man, I got the studio. Let's get back to it and make it happen. Because he actually kind of like retired. I brought him out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Mm.
I'm done with it. Woo. I'm like, dude, you just getting started. How you gonna just stop this, man? We can't, man. I
That's
ain't
right.
never stopped. I ain't never stopped because I had a project I did with Jay Isaac. He a known he had got signed with I think Interscope. I forgot Sony or somebody, but Jay Isaac was a known R&B singer up here. You know what I'm saying? So he was he core too. So we and him was doing stuff, and then all my music got lost. It got the computer crashed. So a
Damn.
whole project. You know, I was putting money into the project. I'm like, man, so they kind of pissed me off. So I'm like, man, I'm just gonna hold on, wait, do this. So when I got the studio, got him going, he like, man, he motivated me to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And do music. Like he like, hey man, this sound like you. Ooh. And you know, he was having this little moles when he's like, man, I don't know how I should come. I'm like, man, reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And he did that. That's how he came over Fat Boy Scrap. And
That's real.
did it. He had a whole nother little field to do, and he got to it, and he motivated me. You see, like I said, look, that's how Big Race came to power. You know what I'm saying? He did the chorus like, ooh, oh, okay.
Okay.
We got that chemistry on that music because he know how I feel about music, what I like, and he can hear me
Mm.
on there, and I can hear him on the track. And he like, hey, this you right here. And when he's in, I'm like, okay, I got to it. I say the same thing. This you right here. He get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So we built that, you know what I'm saying? We got an ear for each other music. You know what I'm
That's right. That's real, and that's a good look. And you know, anytime that two people can come together and make, you know, wonderful music like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do gotta keep that going. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. So, for that song, Big Rakes, like, what is the message that you know you want to deliver through that song? Like, what's your message?
my
Like,
message, the whole thing with that song was about, you know, bringing a sense of respect and pride to the org. You get what I'm
mm,
saying? Because I'm seeing a lot of disrespect. You know, excuse me. I don't really tolerate disrespect that well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got a real issue, especially when people put their life on the line or had put a lot of work in for this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So it was about a sense of pride and respect. Let them know, hey, it's
mm,
breaks around here. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. You know, and let people know I'm unifying the old and the new guys. Cause see, the new guys got a new look on there, and the old guys feel their way, but we all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Bring this together, unify, let them know this is what it is. You get what I'm saying? It
that's
just
real.
tapping into that young base, so you know they be running wild right now. No sense of guidance, no sense of structure. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Me, I came around the real guys that was like, you know what I'm saying, structure, and that's what I got from them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a sense of respect. You know what I'm saying? And they
mm,
taught me respect go a long way. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
Respect
That's
gonna
right.
take you a long way. You know what I'm saying? And it did. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely
That's
did.
real.
You know what I'm saying? I got all type of guys from different tribes, different organizations, or whatever, and they got love for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you
Mm-hmm.
know, just like I know some people on the song like, oh man, you talking about dropping fast and cracking trades. I'm like, man, y'all, if you was listening, you understand. I said, back in the day, this what I was on, you know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I got a better development, I'm getting paid now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a better development. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. You know, like I said, I got all types of guys that's rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's real. So, you being a Chicagoan, um, and you seeing how many people then died from, you know, gun violence in the rap game. Like, does that have an effect on the way you move? Does that have an effect on the way that uh, you speak on your tracks, or the, you know, or your decision making and making certain tracks?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You know, I speak from my heart anyway, and I speak my man. You know how I look at it. You know, sometimes I get, you know, I'm human. Sometimes I get distracted because you know I came up out of that lifestyle, so I
Mm,
understand. But at the same time, I got a different mind frame than them. So
I'll probably take a different approach to it. And some of the times I probably did the same thing they did. You
Yeah,
get what
that's
I'm
right.
saying? I'm just
Mm-hmm.
kind of funky. So at the same time, but like I said, by me knowing now, I know how to move now. Okay, I was like I said, I was around a lot of older cats. I was around my peers, but I took to the older guys because I knew one thing: I was gonna get some money, or I was gonna get some type of knowledge from them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that my peers was gonna get me in trouble. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather get some knowledge and some money than get in trouble all the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
but
right.
at the same time, I was still out in the field. You get what I'm saying? I was still out in the field doing me. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guys.
Mm.
We had to learn. We had to learn too. We had guys that were trying
Okay.
to tell us like, no, not don't do that, don't do this, do that. We still was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
I'm
You
glad
know,
I had people around me that was looking out for me like that. 'Cause, they know I
mm,
really, what I'm saying, had too many people that had my back out there. You know what I'm saying?
real. You know, now with that being said, you know, is each one teach one, each one reach one, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want you to go ahead as you being a label owner, having artists under your belt, you know, and also being an artist, I would like you to give the up and coming rappers, the brothers and sisters, some good advice on what to watch out for or some things that you experience, you know, so they can watch out for it or so they don't have to go through it, you know, so they can jump over that hurdle without, you know, being stagnant. You feel me?
Yep. My advice is, man, put your money into yourself, man. Put your money into promoting and marketing yourself. All
Mm,
the labels doing is putting that money behind that artist. You get what I'm saying? And and you got to be able to want to push yourself too, because you got to understand the labels is big labels is like the bank, and they looking for people that put money into themselves, and it's just like buying a house. They want to see how much you putting into the house, and they gonna give you the rest. You get what I'm saying? But if you not doing that, then who gonna put money behind you if you're not doing it yourself? You get what I'm
mm,
saying? So that's an understanding I got a long time ago. That's why I always paid my way and took my money and put it into myself. So the best thing I tell you to do, any artist that's out there, put money into yourself. And any artist that's rocking right now and that's popping right now, they gonna tell you that. They should tell you that. You get what I'm
that's
saying? That's a
that's
hundred.
real. So what? So what's the end goal for GGE? What's the end goal for Drama G when it come down to music? Like, you know, when it's all said and done, what is the legacy you want to leave?
Oh man, I just want to leave the legacy of being a mogul, man. Putting people on. You know what I'm saying? Legacy putting being a mogul and putting people on and completing what I said I was gonna do. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I'm
that's
on
real.
some billionaire shit. I'm on that J stab. That's what I'm on.
Mm,
And that's what I'm looking at to be. Soon
that's
to
right.
be.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, G. And you on point. And speaking of moguls, what moguls do you look up to? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
Because you gotta look up to them. You gotta aspire to some. You know, you
yeah,
gotta.
yeah. I was always been intrigued with Jay Prince. I always been
Mm,
intrigued with I listen to Scarface. I've ran into Scarface a couple of times. Been on
mm,
shows with him and shit. Um, but far as on the mogul side, Jay Prince. I liked it. Suge Knight. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I like
Yeah.
Suge Knight how he was doing. Master P. I
Definitely.
fuck with P, man. P on that business. Uh,
Yeah.
and and Diddy too. Even though the crazy stuff
Definitely.
going Diddy, but
Yeah.
Diddy a beast
Boy.
with it. Diddy a
Yeah.
beast with it. You know what I'm saying? I
Definitely.
learned some stuff from him. You know what I'm saying? I learned some
Mhm.
stuff from him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Gotta throw
Russell
baby in
Simmons.
there too. Gotta throw baby in there.
Oh, baby,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Man.
It's so crazy. Everybody be like, man, you remind me of baby. Every time I see you, y'all remind me of each other. Y'all got that
Yeah.
same sentiment with each other. I'm like, I'm so
Mhm.
used to hearing that I forget to say baby, but I fuck with baby. Yeah, baby a
That's
beast with
right.
it.
A
That's
baby came from the
real.
dirt with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how did you I mean like for people to say that you had that image and you and your crew got them type of vibes, like, how did you form that? How did y'all create that bond?
Oh
Like,
man, it's just man, it came from like being around each other in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We just created that. We had a man. We was to be deep as hell. Couple of people died. People got locked up. You know what I'm saying? And then people just went their separate ways because we was on this and other people was doing other things. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't with what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? I always stuck out. I always kept going and stood on what I was doing and kept pushing
mm,
with it. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So,
right.
but a lot of time we just built our bond just being around each other and being having each other back. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So
that's
that's
real.
how we built us. And like I said, I rebuilt the team. It was like rebranding. So, I got a couple of people, solid people from this place, that place, and they was trying to do, they see what I was doing. They like, okay, the bro doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put her in position to win, man.
Okay, now that's a good look. So, is there any artists out there that you want to work with? Like, do you have an open door policy for artists, or
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
you
I'm open door, man. I'm like me, I'm kind of like open door, but unless it's with some old crazy, extra that I ain't with all that, cause I'm a man
right?
of character, you know what I'm saying? So, but definitely, man, the artists shooting out, man, they definitely can see my little fly up features,
Mm,
whatever, man, shows, whatever. I'm with whatever, I'm working,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
So, I know Corona going on right now. So are you able to move and perform, or how that's looking?
Man, it been tight on performing, but I actually been getting people been reaching out to do shows. I got a couple people. I got like about 5 cities trying to book me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But it's just, and some of this other cities want to book, but it's the Corona stuff and whatever's going on there, it's like stopping them right now. But as soon as everything open up more, it's takeoff time. Get to the bag.
mm. That's real. So how's the support from your city that you in? Like, did you get a support from your city from the music? Like, the reception good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting support here, but it could be better if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, sometimes yeah, people already know me. I've been doing my thing for a long time, so some people just I feel that they'd rather see you down than up. You get what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm.
But I do get support here. I got a lot of people that fuck with me here. They already know. Shit, I'm like the gov of the city, man. I'm like
Okay.
go with the state around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
I tell one I got a seat here. It's a committee and I got a seat here. You know what I'm saying? I got a
mm.
big influence out here. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like so basically you run like the Minnesota rap circuit out there, basically.
Yeah, yeah. So we putting it together. I got other people too. I'm tapped in that's from Minnesota or whatever, and they doing their thing. I'm always reaching my hand out. I'm like, hey, let's do this or let's move like this. But it's getting together, man. People that's tapping in, and because there's a lot of talent in Minnesota, man. That's a lot of talent.
Mm,
It's just everybody got to unify and push each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a lot
mm.
of talent here, but there's also definitely a lot of haters here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
That's
keeping it
real.
funky. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
ain't there a lot of Chicago people out there?
Oh, damn, sure it is.
Okay. So
Hey, yeah, it's like a melting pot up here because you got some people for everyone, but it's majority Chicago people up here. Chicago,
Mm,
Gary, St. Louis, Indiana,
mm.
New York, couple of LA, Detroit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's
that's
like
right.
you got Africa, Asia.
Cambodians. I think some a big
Right.
Somalian population out there in
Yeah.
Minnesota. Mm,
Yeah. Definitely big, man.
yeah.
It's a melting pot here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, there's a lot of time. And it's a couple of Somali rappers that's decent though. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Yeah, I heard some. I'm trying to find out where they at.
Okay.
Because
Hey,
they
that's
was tapping
real.
in with me, but then I don't know. They probably got locked up or some more. I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you just want to put all your guys on. You want to leave a legacy, you know, for your children to eat off of. You know, speaking of children, how many children you got, G?
I got 4 of them.
Okay,
2
that
boys,
was
2 girls.
okay. So you doing this for them, you know what I'm saying? So they can have something to eat off of when they get older. You know, you can pass the
Oh
torch
yeah,
down.
I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm already got some stuff established for them already. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So I'm definitely on top of that, man. You know, that's one of my main key things to make sure we leave this generational wealth. You know, pass it down. They picking up. They already know. You know what you gonna do. You gonna work for yourself or work for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
You need to
that's
figure this
right.
out now. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Me, I ain't really had no choice really because I was the man of the house in my household. You know, so
Mm,
I had to grow up real fast. You know what I'm saying?
that's right. That's understandable, man. And I definitely take my hat off to you. You know what I'm saying, for doing what you're doing. Like real talk. That being a strength of men. You know, and I always tell anybody who say they growth and development. You know what I'm saying, that this organization is a family orientated organization. You
Right.
know, it's about the family. You know, it's about the community,
Yeah.
about the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely take my hat off to you, G, and keep doing your thing. Where
Yeah.
can people reach out to you if they want you to collab, or they want to check your music out? Like what can they, how can they get in contact with you? Where can they
Man,
find your music?
they can hit me on Facebook, man. Drummer G the Chief on Facebook. Also on Instagram, Drummer G the Chief. On Instagram, GGE Worldwide. That's the label page on Instagram. GGE the label on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? The real Drummer G on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? GGE Go Get Us Entertainment on Twitter. We also Clubhouse. Drummer G the Chief. You know what I'm saying? On Clubhouse. Shit. What else? What other social media, man? You can look on any social outlet, man. Contact me. You know, or look
That's
up
real.
fellow management. Anthony Scott, Himball Scott, man. Little fella management on Facebook. You know, little fella management on Instagram. You know, get in contact. That's my management. So tapping in, man, because I've been right now. I've been doing a couple free verses this month, and after this month, it's a wrap. Then you know what I'm saying.
Mm.
Let's get go for the bag.